Hey everyone. So it has been absolute crazy day. Really, it was just a crazy morning, but me mentally has just been going nuts since it happened. So y'all saw in one of my previous posts that we lost 2 chickens and one of my guineas. Well, I almost lost a 4th one this morning. Caught the culprit red-handed, and the crazy part was it was at my fence line to my yard near my gate. My dogs were going crazy, and I thought, okay, well, someone's here probably, because usually my dogs will bark if somebody pulls in, my parents, Eric's parents, whatever. So I go outside, and there's a flippin' coyote with one of my guineas in its mouth, like just right there up against my fence. And my dogs are at the fence on the inside going crazy. And you know, they're not even 6 months yet. So I'm like, I just can't let them out to just go at it, because I don't know if my little dogs they're not even little, but I don't think they're quite ready to take on that kind of task, even though that's why we got them, to help with protection and stuff like that. I mean, they did their part. They barked, they let me know that there was something wrong. I went outside. Anyway, so I freak out, and I spook it enough to where it lets go of my guinea. She's fine. She's looking a little ragged. I'll post a picture, but she's fine. I run back inside, grab the 22, just crazy, grab the 22, and when I come back out, he's going back into the field, and he starts to circle back, and I'm like, oh shoot, he's going back to the chicken coop. Well, between our house and the chicken coop, which is over here by, I don't know if you can see behind me, so we have our holding pen. You'll have to pardon the fact that we've got to mow, but behind me is the holding pen where we had pigs and everything, and then right there is our chicken yard and chicken coop and whatnot. Well, that wooded area is our neighbor's property, and so that coyote was circling back to go back over there. Well, our hay barn is between our house and all of this, so I'm like, shoot, I can't just shoot him because I've got a big hay barn in the way. So I took off. I called my parents. You got to get over here quickly. There's a coyote after my birds. I need you over here to watch the kids. So they rush over here. They get inside. Luckily, they're like 2 seconds up the road. They get inside. My mom goes inside, tends to the kids. My dad comes, and he's out watching with me. And we can't find this coyote. This dang coyote disappeared. And sure enough, I told my dad, he's coming back. I know he is, because he's right in there. I saw him circle back. He's waiting. And sure enough, that coyote kind of walked back out, and I was like, ooh, mistake, your mistake. So I took the shot. Looked like I zinged him, but I didn't do enough, I don't think, to keep him from coming back. So honestly, I'm hoping that he will come back, because I just want to make sure that I get him and he doesn't come back. So I want him to come back just so I can end it. We have not had a predator problem for an entire year since we've been here. I sent my neighbor a text on the one side, let him know, hey, there's a coyote hanging around this area by your woods and whatnot. He said, well, he's had some cats go miss. A couple of his cats went missing. And he said, so that's probably what got his cats. And we're like, oh, okay, well, now we know why it's here. So he found the cats, and then he discovered that we had chickens. So I don't know. It's crazy. Sad day, but I'm glad I finally figured it out. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna watch this evening, because when I went and locked up chickens last night, I could hear it in our holding pen scurrying off, and I was like, ooh, whenever I came out, I was walking out and I could hear it take off, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of creepy, because it's dark. I didn't make it outside before the sun went down, so luckily all my girls were put up and like they put themselves away, but still I like to lock the doors. But yeah, it was a crazy morning, and my adrenaline, it's not that my adrenaline's been going all morning, but it's like my adrenaline went like it was through the roof, and it's finally calmed down enough, but I'm still like antsy. Like I really want to see this guy come back out so I can just take care of it, because I don't like my girls go missing, and I just don't like that feeling. So it's I thought he got my broody girl, my girl that's sitting on the eggs. So I was like, no, she's the one that's, So, but luckily he didn't. He got one of the other girls, which is kind of a bummer, but she's fine. It may halt her laying any eggs. She may stop laying eggs for a little while, because I know at least with chickens that if they're traumatized, they will stop laying for a while. It takes them about 3 to 6 weeks to start laying again. I don't know if it's the same with guineas, but he was quick, because guineas are not slow birds. They move. So I was like, I mean, I'm not surprised that he got my birds, but I knew that it had to have been something like a fox or a coyote that got him, because it got one of my guineas. So I think the hardest part was seeing all one of my red's feathers. There was like a explosion of feathers in the chicken yard the other day when I discovered that one of them was gone. And so that was kind of tough. I love my chickens. And so when I saw that explosion of red chicken feathers, I was like, seriously? So kind of sat ill with me for a while. I was kind of in a mood for several days. So I don't know. So we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed if this dum-dum comes back out. The crazy thing was that it's a coyote. It was after one of my guineas before 10:30 in the morning. So I don't know. So we'll see if it comes back. Fingers crossed. I really want to get him. So anyways, I'll keep y'all posted. Peace.